Right here, if you observe carefully, the following points are the minimum and the maximum of a sinusoid. Complete the following steps to model the curve using the sine function. So at x is equal to 4.5, at x is equal to 4.5, so f of x value is 2, so that is a minimum, and at x is equal to 1.5, at x is equal to 1.5, f of x value is 22, so that is maximum. So if you can draw the graph here, a rough graph we can graph. So at x is equal to 1.5 and at x is equal to 4.5, so the graph at 1.5 is 22, somewhere here, and the graph at 4.5 is 2, somewhere here. So the graph is actually like this. Okay. And what is the vertical shift t? Vertical shift t is nothing but average of two maximum value and minimum value. So d is given by maximum plus minimum by 2. So 22 plus 2 by 2, 24 by 2, it is 12. So the answer is 12. And what is the amplitude? Amplitude is nothing but maximum minus minimum by 2. So it is 22 minus 2 by 2, 20 by 2, that is 10. So that is 10. And what is the period? No, we can find the period by using two different values. Period is nothing but the total length of the graph, after which it repeats again. So it is the distance between two maximum points, or it is the distance between two minimum points, or it is the distance between two midpoints. So here the distance between two midpoints is, or the maximum value or minimum value uh, is 20, is 3, but we know the period is not the distance between maximum and minimum, it is the distance between two maximums or two minimums. So if half of that is 3, then total will be, then total will be one more 3. So then means period is 6 actually. Period is 6 actually. So if you can use the formula, period is equal to 2 pi by mod b. So 6 is equal to 2 pi by b. So b is equal to pi by 3. B is equal to pi by 3. And write the equation using the sine function of the modulus curve. And if you want to write the equation for sine function, it will be y is equal to a sine b minus b into x minus c plus d. So a value we got as 10. A value we got as 10. 10 sine b value is pi by 3 x. We didn't get the value of c yet, and d value is 12. Now what is c? C is nothing but the distance of the point where the sine graph starts from y-axis. The distance from y-axis where the sine graph starts. Now see, if you can see carefully, so this is the maximum value, this is the minimum value, and the middle value of maximum and minimum is 12. So at y is equal to 12, at y is equal to 12, so it will be here, somewhere here. So this is where the sine graph will start. So now if this length is 3 and this length will also be 3, so this will be 7.5, and half of that 4.5 to 7.5 mid value is the point where the sine graph starts. Okay, so, or I think here, if you can extend here, it'll be exactly 12. So c is equal to 0 we can put, or you can put even c is equal to the entire cycle 4.5 7.5, it will be 6. matter what you'll put, we'll get the same answer, I think so. So c is equal to 0, or even we can put sine pi by 3 into x minus 6 plus 12. So let me check for both graphs. So what will be the graph? So 10 sine pi by 3 x plus 12. 10 sine pi by 3 plus 12, and let me check. Yeah, this is the graph. So this is the graph, and if you put c values minus 6, the graph is not going to change. Yes, it is not going to change. Yeah, so for both values it's correct. Okay, the c is something with the distance where the graph is starting. So we can take 6, or we can take c value exactly 0, because at the axis itself, sign is starting increasing. Okay, that's correct.